In the heart of the Stikbot universe, a sinister plot is brewing. The evil Clonebots are back and they have one goal in mind: total domination. But the Stikbots won't go down without a fight. Join us for an epic showdown as these two rival factions clash in an all-out battle. Will the Stikbots prevail or will the Clonebots rise to power? Let the ultimate Stikbot showdown begin. Our story begins in the peaceful realm of Stikland, where the Stikbots have lived in harmony for generations. These tiny clay figures with their expressive googly eyes and movable limbs have become internet sensations, delighting audiences with their wacky antics and slapstick adventures. But their idyllic existence is about to be shattered. Meanwhile, lurking in the shadows is the nefarious Dr. Cleon, a brilliant but twisted scientist who has a deep-seated grudge against the Stikbots. With his army of ruthless Clonebots at his command, he's ready to unleash chaos on the unsuspecting residents of Stik. The Clonebots are exact duplicates of the beloved Stikbots except for their sinister black eyes that betray their evil intentions. Led by the menacing General Claw, these soulless warriors are programmed for destruction, leaving a trail of chaos and destruction in their wake. As the Clonebots tighten their grip on Stikland, the Stikbots find themselves on the brink of defeat. Hope seems to be fading as the Clonebots close in for the kill. But amidst the despair, a small group of Stikbots refuses to give up. Among them is the valiant Stikbot named Clay, a true hero in the making. With unwavering determination, Clay rallies his fellow Stikbots, igniting a spark of resistance that could turn the tide of battle. Together, this ragtag group of Stikbots must learn to harness their unique abilities and work together if they hope to stand a chance against the relentless Clonebot army. The fate of Stikland hangs in the balance as these tiny warriors prepare for an epic showdown. Will the Stikbots be able to overcome the odds and save their world from the clutches of the evil Clonebots? Only time will tell. Join us now as we dive into the thrilling world of the Clonebots and the Stikbots and witness the ultimate Stikbot showdown. In a world where good and evil collide and the fate of Stikland hangs in the balance, you won't want to miss a single moment of this epic adventure. As the sun sets over Stikland, casting long shadows across the once peaceful realm, a sense of dread settles over the residents. The Clonebots have tightened their grip, turning Stikland into a dystopian nightmare. Homes are destroyed, laughter is silenced, and fear reigns supreme. The Stikbots, who once brought joy and laughter to the digital world, now find themselves on the run for their lives. Led by the enigmatic Clay, a small band of Stikbots makes a desperate escape. Racing through treacherous landscapes in a bid to evade the clutches of the ruthless Clonebot army, their journey takes them through abandoned cities, across desolate wastelands, and into the heart of a dangerous labyrinth. Along the way, they encounter other Stikbots who have also resisted the Clonebot invasion, forming an alliance to amplify their strength and determination. Each new addition to their ranks brings fresh perspectives and abilities, forging an unbreakable bond among them. As they navigate through perilous challenges, the Stikbots must learn to trust each other, combining their unique skills to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. They face treacherous terrain, outsmart cunning enemies, and confront their deepest fears, all while staying one step ahead of the Clonebots. The stakes grow higher as the Stikbots draw closer to their destination, unaware that a final confrontation with the evil Clonebots awaits them. The question remains, can the Stikbots unite their forces and stand a chance against the formidable Clonebot army led by the merciless General Claw? Will they be able to reclaim Stikland from the clutches of tyranny and restore peace to their world? Stay tuned to find out as the epic saga of the Clonebots and the Stikbots continues. But as the Clonebots close in, hope seems to dwindle, casting a shadow of despair over Stikland. However, Clay refuses to surrender. With unwavering determination, he rallies the remaining Stikbots, igniting a spark of resistance that could change the course of the battle. Now, as the Clonebots tighten their grip, the stakes have never been higher. The survival of Stikland hangs in the balance, and the Stikbots must unite to stand a chance against the relentless Clonebot army. Will the Stikbots rise to the challenge and save their world from the clutches of the evil Clonebots? Or will Stikland succumb to the darkness and become a dystopian nightmare? Only time will tell, as the epic showdown between the Stikbots and the Clonebots reaches its climax. Will the Stikbots triumph over evil and restore balance to Stikland, or will the Clonebots claim victory and plunge the realm into eternal darkness? Do you want to miss the final chapter of this thrilling adventure as we unravel the ultimate fate of Stikland and its heroic defenders? To understand the full depth of this epic showdown, we must first delve into the origins of the Stikbots and the Clonebots and explore the events that led to this ultimate confrontation. The Stikbots, with their googly eyes and movable limbs, have become internet sensations, bringing joy and laughter to millions. Created by an unknown artist using simple materials like clay and popsicle sticks, these tiny figures have captured the hearts of viewers worldwide. The Stikbots' charm lies in their simplicity. Their clumsy movements and hilarious misadventures have resonated with audiences of all ages, making them a beloved part of the online community. The Stikbots' adventures often involve slapstick comedy and creative storytelling, with each episode featuring a new set of challenges and comedic situations. Viewers are captivated by the Stikbots' resilience and ability to find humor in the face of adversity. The series' popularity has grown exponentially with millions of views and dedicated fan bases. The Stikbot's success can be attributed to their universal appeal. Their simple yet endearing nature, combined with their humorous escapades, has made them a global phenomenon. The series has transcended cultural boundaries, bringing people together through its light-hearted content and wholesome entertainment. However, the Stikbot's peaceful existence is shattered when an evil scientist named Dr. Cleon emerges with a sinister plan to destroy them. Dr. Cleon, driven by a deep-seated resentment towards the Stikbots, creates an army of ruthless warriors known as the Clonebots to carry out his evil scheme. The Clonebots are exact replicas of the Stikbots except for their sinister black eyes that betray their malevolent intentions. Led by the menacing General Claw, the Clonebots launch a relentless attack on the Stikbots, causing widespread destruction and chaos. As the Clonebots tighten their grip on Stikland, the Stikbots find themselves on the brink of defeat. Faced with annihilation, a small group of Stikbots led by the brave Clay embarks on a perilous journey to seek help from distant allies. Along their way, they encounter various challenges and dangers, testing their courage and determination. The Stikbots must learn to work together, combining their unique abilities and forming alliances with other friendly beings to stand a chance against the Clonebot army. As the battle between the Stikbots and the Clonebots intensifies, the fate of Stikland hangs in the balance. The Stikbots must unite their forces and summon all their strength to confront the evil Clonebots and save their world from destruction. Now let's shift our attention to the enigmatic Clay, a central figure in this epic showdown. Clay is more than just he's a symbol of hope and resistance against the tyranny of the Clonebots. With his unwavering determination and leadership skills, Clay inspires the other Stikbots to stand up for what is right and fight for the freedom of Stikland. Clay's journey is marked by courage and selflessness. He faces danger head-on, putting the needs of others before his own. His bravery serves as a beacon for the Stikbots, uniting them in their common goal of defeating the Clonebots and restoring peace to their world. Clay's character embodies the spirit of the underdog, reminding us that even in the face of overwhelming odds, hope and determination can prevail. As the Clonebots advance, wreaking havoc and spreading fear throughout Stikland, Clay emerges as a beacon of hope. He rallies the Stikbots, urging them to unite and resist the Clonebot invasion. Clay's charisma and unwavering belief in their cause inspire the Stikbots to stand up for what's right, igniting a spark of rebellion against the tyrannical rule of the Clonebot. Clay's leadership qualities shine through as he strategizes with the Stikbots, devising plans to outsmart and outmaneuver the Clonebot army. He understands the importance of teamwork and encourages the Stikbots to utilize their unique skills and abilities to their advantage. Through Clay's guidance, the Stikbots transform from a scattered group of individuals into a cohesive and formidable force. The stage is set for an epic showdown as the Stikbots, led by Clay, prepare to confront the menacing. The fate of Stikland hangs in the balance, and the Stikbots must summon all their strength and courage to stand a chance against their ruthless adversaries. As the battle commences, the Stikbots display remarkable tenacity and fighting spirit. Despite being outnumbered and outgunned, they refuse to back down. Using their agility, creativity, and sheer determination, the Stikbots engage the Clonebots in a thrilling display of martial arts, acrobatics, and strategic maneuvers. The battle rages on, with both sides inflicting damage and suffering losses. The Clonebots, with their superior strength and relentless attacks, gain the upper hand. However, the Stikbots refuse to surrender. Led by Clay's unwavering determination, they continue to fight valiantly, hoping for a miracle to turn the tide in their favor. Just when all hope seems lost, Clay steps forward. With a strategic plan in mind, he rallies the Stikbots, devising a daring tactic to exploit the Clonebots' weaknesses. The Stikbots execute Clay's plan with precision and finesse, catching the Clonebots off guard. The tables turn and the Stikbots gain the advantage. With renewed vigor, the Stikbots press their attack, weakening the Clonebots and breaking their ranks. The tide of battle has turned, and the Stikbots' fighting spirit knows no bounds. They fight with honor and bravery, determined to liberate Stikland from the clutches of the evil Clonebots. As the final moments of the battle approach, the Stikbots stand triumphant. Having defeated the Clonebot army and restored peace to Stikland, the cheers of the grateful citizens echo throughout the land as the Stikbots are hailed as heroes. Stikland is saved, and the reign of terror by the Clonebots comes to an end. The battle between the Stikbots and the Clonebots leaves a profound impact on the residents of Stikland. The Stikbots, once seen as simple entertainers, are now revered as heroes who sacrificed and fought valiantly to protect their world. The Clonebots, on the other hand, are viewed with disdain and fear, their malevolent actions forever tarnished in the memory of the Stikbots. In the aftermath of the battle, Stikland begins the arduous task of rebuilding. Homes are repaired, communities are strengthened, and the wounds of war begin to heal. The Stikbots, although weary from the battle, remain committed to helping their fellow citizens rebuild their lives. They organize relief efforts, provide medical aid, and work tirelessly to restore Stikland to its former glory. And there you have it, the epic conclusion to the battle between the Stikbots and the Clonebots. If you enjoyed this thrilling adventure, don't forget to show your support. Your likes and comments mean the world to us and motivate us to bring you more exciting content. So keep an eye out for more updates and join us on our next adventure. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Stikbotvd. Thank you very much.